Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new comedy Golden Years. And this is from director Barbara Koltsar and from writer Petra Biondina Volpe. And this film focuses on a retired couple. This is a Swiss film as they're getting their time. They finally get to retire. And how are they dealing with their retirement? Is their marriage going to stay how it was before? How are they going to deal with having all this time on their hands? And you have Esther Gemsch, who plays Alice, who really wants to live life and do stuff and do all these great things. And you have Stefan Kurtz Peter, who kind of wants to just relax and read and doesn't want to be like dragged around and having to do a whole lot. And this dynamic is very interesting in the way that it captures that challenge of how do you deal with changes, and you grow and change together and evolve. This film has a wonderful personality to it. It's very bright and vibrant in terms of how it's shot. There's a lot of great popping colors in it. From the opening scene of you have Alice at this workout class where they're all dancing goofily to Oyo Como Va, and I'm just like, okay, I get the vibe that this film's going for, and I love it. And there's just such great joy throughout this film at certain moments, especially with music. And it's so beautiful and the way that it just captures that humanity. They wind up going on a cruise, and this cruise is kind of like the straw that breaks the camel's back in terms of they're in completely different places. They wind up bringing their friend along after his wife passes away, and that awkwardness going on there. And you see the journeys that both Alice and Peter go on in this film, and they're exploring what life they want to lead and realizing are they still the same couple that works in that way? Do they want the same thing, and are they meeting each other's needs? And are they being honest to themselves in terms of what they want with life? And this film explores that in a mature way. Sure, there's some deviations plot-wise, and there's a lot of moving pieces between their pal coming along and this subplot that Alice goes on for her dead friend and their kids as well, their adult children, and balancing all of those things. And sure, it swings big from big, joyous moments to there's some really poignant emotional beats in this film too. I just loved the tone, and I think the performances are fantastic, and Gemsch and Kurt really deliver in a meaningful way these two characters, and they could both be a little insufferable and unlikable in their own ways, but it's the performances, it's the filmmaking, it's the story, it's the vibe and the atmosphere of the film that keeps us engaged and going on this journey with them and wanting to explore this new lease on life and how they're going to process the big next step in life together or apart. And that's all part of the journey with a lot of laughs, some tears, and a lot of enjoyment from the audience perspective along the way. But those are my thoughts on Golden Years. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.